guys, and welcome back to my channel. I'm Hillary with Budget to Bougie, and cat hair, that's wonderful. Story of my life, dog hair, cat hair is everywhere. Okay, so I already rinsed my face off with my cold water like I do every morning, and then I put on the next thing I do is put on a lotion. This is empty because it's one of my favorites. I need to order it. Fourth Ray Beauty. If you want something that's very affordable, that only takes a couple drops a day, I use this watermelon milk. This is amazing. It's not oily and it goes on really quick, dries down fast, and just makes your face look real nice. Real nice, Clark. Okay, and then I go in with my Gerard Cosmetics BB Plus Illuminating Cream. I have the color Bridget. I go on with that, and then after that I put on a primer. Most days I use NYX Angel Veil, but today I use the e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer. So now, with all that being said, I'm at an age where I'm just sweating ridiculous amounts every 30 minutes, I swear to God. I need to get a desk fan this weekend. That is on the list of things to do because I'm not a spring chicken and my body doesn't like me right now. A little too much information. But guess what? That's how we work here on this channel. You ask for this, this is what you get. This is all of me. Press the number 5 if you're going through the change of life. Okay, so now we're going to start in with my concealer. I do concealer first because it works best for me. Lately, I've been using the Stay Naked by Urban Decay. It stays on all day. It covers everything up that I need covered. But I was using, so this is a bougie price point, a budgeted price point NYX. I use the NYX HD. It's very good for a budget-friendly item. If you really want to go budget-friendly, like you're broke but you need concealer, do e.l.f. e.l.f. is going to do it. This is the wrong color that I have in e.l.f. Like, this is like exactly the color of my skin. But e.l.f. is a really, really good, super budget-friendly concealer if you want to try that. Okay, so today we're going in with Bougie. And I use Morphe sponges or Real Techniques. That's what I use. They're my favorite. I've tried others. I don't like them. These are the two I like. I do use a foundation brush also to buff out my edges of my jaws, and then just to kind of make it look all, you know, I don't know what the word is I'm trying to say, but I go in after my foundation and buff everything out. And then, oh my God, I'm still sweating. I use a Flower. This is by Flower Beauty. I don't know if any of you have ever heard of Flower Beauty. They're at Walmart, and this is the Drew Barrymore collection. I love Drew Barrymore, and I love the fact that every single one of her products are cruelty-free. Most of them are vegan, so she has a really, really good line. This is just her foundation brush that I really, really love. And I'm sorry I'm sweating. I need a professional fan over here. Some hot dude to give me some cool air. Okay. Next, we're going to apply. Okay. It looks kind of funny against my other stuff I have on my face, but trust me, I do it this way so that I don't get cakiness under my eyes because I have a million tiny fine lines and a lot of big deep crevices, and I don't want anything to compact that look, so I don't put foundation under my eyes. I just put concealer, and then I blend in with that brush my foundation to my concealer. It works for me. It works for me. I'm not young anymore, so I can't put tons and tons of product on my face. Going to fan and pat at the same time. I don't know if that's like walking and chewing gum, but I'm telling you right now, whew, I got some issues. Okay, and I have troubled spots, so my troubled spots would be right here And then right here, that's what I call my trench. I have a scar that I got when I was a kid that runs from here to here on my lip, and it doesn't, when I was younger, it kind of faded, but now that I'm older, it's like, now it's one of those deep crevices that everything falls into. So I tried not to put a lot of product around this area. And I also have a scar right here. You might be able to tell right now. Sometimes it's like more prominent in the morning, but those are just the areas that I know I have to try to avoid. So yeah, and I think everybody has that on their face. They know the areas that they try to avoid or they try to make better. And this area I've tried 100 times to do stuff with, and it just looks like garbage, so I just don't even do it. And then I also have super bad allergies in the fall and the spring, and right now it's supposed to be fall, but for some reason Mother Nature doesn't know what she's doing. It's like in the upper 80s here. That's not fall. I live in the South. I live in Iowa. This weather should be like in the 70s. It should be beautiful. Everybody should be jealous of our weather. But no, we're all sweating our asses off here. Ugh. And literally sweating today. That's as good as it gets, because right now I'm having an attack of sweatiness. Okay. I'm drinking hot coffee. What is wrong with me? I love this e.l.f. Flawless Finish Foundation. It's like $6. I use the color Natural. The only thing I will say about e.l.f. is that they have a really shitty line of color. Like, even for my skin, I am a cool undertone, but I have yellow. It is super hard to find anything that doesn't look like. I have to buy 2 of these just to get the color to even look similar to my skin. So e.l.f.'s color line is not good at all, but their price point is $6. And if you can try to find something that actually comes close to your skin to match it, I say go for it, because it will last a full 8 hours. It does start to pull apart and fall about 8 hours in, but it is a good budget-friendly foundation, 100%. Just know that the color selection is kind of garbage. Okay. So I don't know what foundations to use. I might have an Anastasia, but it's too dark for it because I bought it when I was tan. I have my CoverGirl Matte Made, but it's too ashy. Here's the thing, like, when you go into a drugstore and you try to find a damn color, they never have swatches. So then you're like, oh God, what am I gonna wear? Blah blah blah, and then you end up getting the wrong color. That's me. That's my life. So if you guys have you want to see me try on a foundation, put the name below and I'll try to go find my color and see if they have it. I try to stay under $40 because I do like bougie items, but I believe in my heart, and I have tried higher end foundations, you know, just as testers, that they don't, the price point, anything over $30 is just a cash grab. That's my opinion. I think that it's just, you're paying for the name. It's kind of like when you go and you get a t-shirt and it says Gucci on it. You're paying for that name. The other higher end foundations that are like $50, $60, $100, no ma'am. You're not, that is not a $100 foundation. It's not. I can buy the Stay Naked Urban Decay and it's $38 and it works just as well as that $100 foundation. I can guarantee you that. You're paying for a name. If you have a foundation that you prefer or you want me to try on, put it down below. I would love to hear your comments, because I sometimes stand at this is what I do. I go into Ulta and I'm like, it's mind-numbing how stupid I get. And then I look around and I'm like, oh, should I buy that? Oh, test, and I come out and I didn't buy shit. And I'm like, what did I go in there for? Oh yeah, eye pencil. I didn't buy eye pencil. It's kind of the same way with me and Target. Me and Target have a love-hate relationship. I can't go in that store without spending at least $50. And then I come out and I'm like, what exactly did I buy for $50? Ulta's the same way. That's Sephora with one. I get my one item, it's $50, and I'm like, I literally have to keep calm when I'm in Sephora, because I could spend so much money in that store. And so when I go into Sephora, I know I'm getting 1 or 2 things, and then I'm out. Because otherwise, my husband would be like, we're getting a divorce. So comment down below if you have a brand that you want me to try that's not over $40. Okay, today we're going in with Makeup Revolution. Makeup Revolution has a great foundation. I like it. It is a medium to full coverage, and you can build it. Hopefully this is my color. Pretty sure it is. They have an amazing range selection. You can test them all at Ulta. It's $12. You cannot go wrong with them. And they actually do have really, really good undertones. So if you want a more I hate to say more expensive, because this is $12 compared to the $6 e.l.f. where I have to buy 2 to mix the damn color. But if you want to buy 1 bottle and you have $12, Makeup Revolution at Ulta is fantastic. So, and I always put mine on my hand. My camera, I'm sorry, but I put it on my hand right here, and then, because I don't have a, one of those fancy glass slates, and then I start to go in. Okay, and here's where I buff out. So I go in and I take it over to all this area, and I just kind of buff it into my foundation. Into my concealer. I try to avoid this whole nonsensical area. The trench, avoid the trench. I'll go under it, a little bit on top, just to give it a little bit more coverage, buff it out. But I try to stay away from that whole area because it is a mess and a half. Okay, just remember when you use Makeup Revolution that it does oxidize a half a shade usually. Mine oxidizes to a peach, and I have a little bit of redness in my skin, so it doesn't bother me, but just remember that when you buy it, it will oxidize a tiny, tiny bit. Make sure you get it up into your hairline. I have salt and pepper hair, so I have to be really kind of gentle when I get to that, because I went to work one day and I had makeup all up in my hair and it looked ridiculous. So just remember that if you have lighter colored hair, that I'm sure everybody knows that. I don't know why I just said that. That was stupid of me. Okay. Still sweating. Great. Okay. I'm sorry. Profusely sweating. I'm gonna go in with my powder. The powder of the day. I have several powders. I'm gonna go in. Sorry, I'm off camera. Maybe. So I don't know if you've ever heard of this brand. It's one of my favorite brands. They have this thing. It's a powder, but they call it Mineral Veil because that's just their thing. But Sweet Minerals is a company that is ran by women. It's been around for, I don't know, 6 or 7 years. A friend of mine sells it. They're not in any beauty store. They're kind of like Mary Kay, where they do their own thing. I don't know what they call them. They're not door-to-door salesmen, but I have a friend that sells this, and I really, really like this product. It's kind of very similar. The whole line is similar to Bare Minerals, except for their product doesn't have as much talc and maybe not any talc in it. So I really like it. It doesn't make my face break out or itch, and it sets my foundation really, really nice. Okay, so next I'm gonna do this little guy, Park Avenue Princess. I'm in love with this palette. I think it's amazing. I love it. I'm gonna go in with Princess Cut. So then I'll go in and do some cutting right here. What the heck just happened? like to get a lot of stuff on my cheeks right here, except for blush. I think it looks really weird. Again, I don't know why I'm spitting. Disgusting. So, okay, I'm back. My brows are on. So what did I use? Well, I'll tell you what I use. I use every single day the Anastasia of Beverly Hills. I outline with the Brow Wiz, and then I fill in with the Dip Brow, and then I fluff out with the Brow Definer. I love the Brow Definer because it's thick, but the brush on it, like, really, oh man, it blends all of it through. I love it. And then I set it with this, the e.l.f. $2 setting gel. This stuff will set your brows for all day. I'm not even kidding you. I have had this stuff stay on for 20 hours. Your brows won't smudge, they won't move. This stuff's amazing. So if you want a really good eyebrow setting gel, this is really, really good. I recommend it. $2. Oh, and I highlight with the NYX Wonder Stick, I think it's called. Wonder Pencil. I think this was maybe $6 or $7, but I've had this for at least 4 months, but it works really, really well to get underneath this, to define this area and to go above it, and then I just blend it out with a little brush. So that's all I do with my brows. It just takes too long on camera, and it's boring. So maybe one day I'll do just a brows thing, and it'll probably be all in fast forward because it just takes forever. Okay, so all of that is done, and actually I've stopped sweating, so my hot flash has passed. Not that you care, but I'm going to tell you anyway because it has happened. So now I'm going to go in with, I gotta see where my animals are. Since I have a cat and a dog that like to sit in my chair. Okay, with my blush. Yes. So my blush I have is also by Makeup Revolution. It's this little guy. It is Peach and Glow. I love this palette. It just gives you this really cute little pop of color, and I don't use the glow side. I bought a new highlighter yesterday, so I'm going to use that. It's the Milani one, so I'm going to I'm going to use that one. But this one I just love. I've used both sides, as you can tell. It's been used. But it just gives you that beautiful little soft pop of color on your cheek, you know, not too crazy. And yeah, and you go up on your temples, like take your blush and go all the way up. It literally just makes a huge difference on framing your face. I know people are like, what? Yep, it does. I've been doing it for years. My daughter makes fun of me. She's like, you don't take blush up on your temples. I'm like, actually, honey, you do. Okay. Done with that. Just a little pop of color. Sometimes if I go overboard, I take a big fluffy brush and I'll blend it all in. I didn't go overboard today, but I actually do like my fluffy brush, so I'm just gonna, and you can see, like, you can tell where my stupid gray hair is. Okay, next I'm going to use my new highlighter. I got this at Walgreens yesterday. It's Milani. It's called Strobe Light. It was in with that Sophie collection, the Trend Mode girl. I don't know if this is actually part of her collection, but it was in with that whole collection. And it's very, very pretty. I don't know if you guys can, I'll open it up. But we're gonna put it on and see how it works. Usually Milani has really good highlighters. I haven't had any problems with that. Oh, it's clean. Okay. I have this little brush thing. I did clean all my brushes on Sunday, but I couldn't remember if I used this, so I just tap it out. But alright, let's go in. So, little bit of kickback. Not much though, honestly, for a highlighter. Not much at all. Okay, let's see. Ooh. Ooh. She bright. Oh. Hello? I'm here to be a boss bitch. Yep, I'm not going to need much of that. That is, you all seeing this? Look at that. That is bright. Woo! Okay, she didn't come to play. I love it. Live for it. Okay. That's it. I'm going to put my mascara on, but you don't need to see that because that's boring AF. My mascara that I'm going to be using, though, I will tell you, is the Milk Mascara. It's my favorite of the year. So that's it. Oh, no it's not. My setting spray. What? Today and every day, I use the Slay All Day. This one is the Rich Luxe Deluxe Special. That's what I call it. That's my new name for him. It is in color Dreamsicle, I believe. But this stuff is absolutely my favorite smell. Like it smells like an orange vanilla cream ice cream. I don't know if you guys have ever had that, but when I was a kid, I used to have orange vanilla ice cream with this orange coating, and that's exactly what it smells like, and it smells so good. So I'm just going to spray it on, and I am a setting spray whore. That was just to help it get out of my eyeballs. But yeah, I always use Slay All Day by Gerard Cosmetics. This was in his Busted the House Ice Cream Shack collection. They have it in their everyday collection now. And I got the, I think it's mint chocolate chip. Jeez Louise, Hillary. Mint chocolate chip. Before that, I had the coconut and I had the peach. Those are the ones that I had until I got these two. But other than that, that's my makeup routine. It was boring, and I'm sorry. But I just want to let you know that I am on Twitter. And I'm having a giveaway when I reach 500 subscribers. But I'm there, and you can follow me on Twitter. I'm a little bit more sassy on Twitter than I am on YouTube. Twitter, to me, is like you know that meme where it says, you know, I'm going to go to a party, I'm going to let it all hang out, but you only have one titty hang out? Yeah, that's Twitter. That's me on Twitter. Where I don't have anything hanging out on YouTube, Twitter is my one titty hanging out. So go follow me on Twitter. When I hit 500, I will have a giveaway for the items in that box. If you like this video, as boring as it was, and I apologize for that, go ahead and give it a big thumbs up, subscribe, and if you want to see more videos of me, make sure you hit that bell so every time I upload, you will be notified and you can watch me in all my craziness. So I want you guys to have a really, really good day. Hopefully I'll get another video out this week. Don't forget to put your recommendations for foundations at the bottom, and I will see you later. Bye!